The voice of Indiana County, WCCS AM 1160, 101.1 FM. Monday morning at Indiana in the Morning, brought to you by First Commonwealth Bank. Joined in studio by the principal at Homer Center High School, Jody Rainey, and friends. Good morning, gang.
Good morning.
Jody, who's with you here?
Well, we brought everybody today.
I think so.
Obviously, we got Dr. Korn, our superintendent, Mr. Stofa, Mike Stofa, our elementary principal, Beth Genscher, our special ed director, Matt Rodkey, our K-12 assistant principal, and two guidance counselors, Kristen Kirchie and Kurt Krajosik, with us today.
Okay, so it's evident to see that the beginning of the school year is just around the corner.
It is. We have teachers coming back on Wednesday for our first in-service day, and on Thursday, we actually will have our back-to-school night and 7th grade and new student orientations. The elementary back-to-school night would be from 5 to 6:30, and the high school is 7 to 8 o'clock for our back-to-school night. And then 7th grade and new student orientation for the high school will be from start at 6 o'clock, 6 to 7, right before back-to-school night for the high school.
Okay, we'll be hearing from each of our representatives in the room?
Not sure. We're going to talk about topics and how long they talk. I guess will depend.
Okay, what's the first topic?
Well, we have the first one I think I'm really excited about in the high school, at least, is Indiana County Ready. A lot of people have been hearing about that from the Chamber of Commerce. So Mrs. Kirchie's been very instrumental in that, building off of our Act 339 career readiness plans. So we're going to let Mrs. Kirchie talk a little bit about Indiana County Ready and what that means for our students.
We had Matt Joio from Marion Center earlier this morning. That was one of his topics. But from the viewpoint of Homer Center, what's this program shaping up to be?
Hi. This program is designed to help students learn to focus on their soft skills. And over the past several years, we've been meeting with local business owners, and they are consistently saying that students need to brush up on their soft skills. And when I say that, I'm talking about things like attendance, punctuality, ability to take constructive feedback, teamwork. And so we're very excited. Mark Hilliard has really done a great job heading this project up, and we have a rubric that we'll be using to score students who choose to participate in the program, and it will give the classroom teachers an opportunity to actually point out when students are appropriately using those soft skills within the classroom setting.
And this will be for juniors and seniors.
Correct.
Right, there's no charge for the program.
Correct.
And will information be sent home to the parents the first couple of days of school so they know about this?
Yes, in the guidance office, we always send home a junior and senior letter that covers all kinds of topics, and that will be one of the highlights.
Okay, sounds like an exciting time for not only Homer Center, but all of our Indiana County schools who will participate in Indiana County Ready.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much for stopping by. Homer Centers, our representative this morning, Jody Rainey is the principal.
Okay, the next topic we're going to talk about is a program we're going to launch this year called Rachel's Challenge. And Kurt Krajosik, one of our guidance counselors, in his past experience, had a little bit of prior knowledge to the program, and Mrs. Smith, one of our board members, learned about it, I believe, at the School Boards Association state convention within the last year or two. So we're really excited about the opportunity to bring Rachel's Challenge to our schools. So we're going to let Mr. Krajosik explain to you what Rachel's Challenge is and how it's going to work.
Okay, Kurt, we're all ears.
All right, Rachel's Challenge is a character education program. It was based off the story of Rachel Joy Scott, who was the first person killed in the Columbine shooting. Whenever she passed away, they found diaries and just found that she was big into spreading kindness. And her big thing was that she wanted to create a chain reaction of kindness that spread throughout the school. And it wasn't until she passed away that they had found that she did all these things and was this pretty neat person. And so they created this program based on that, and what they'll do is they'll come in, I was able to sit in on a presentation, when I was at Altoona, and it was very moving, the story that they showed and that they shared, and it's tough to explain, and I always say with the presentation you really get an idea, but it's tough to to put back out. We'll create a Friends of Rachel club in our school, and it'll be student driven, and we'll work to put out the resources that they have that they provide to us.
All right. Very good. Homer Center High School, the school district, getting ready for another start of a school year. They're with us this morning here on Indiana in the Morning. Jody, next.
Okay. I just want to throw in two things real quick. Both programs, Indiana County Ready, Mr. Hilliard and Mrs. Kirchie and our guidance department will be meeting with juniors and seniors to explain the program. And also on Wednesday at our in-service for teachers, they'll both be present too to explain to the teachers what Indiana County Ready is and what that program looks like. So as that unfolds, information will be provided. It's an optional program for students. They can elect to get in it or not. And the idea of it is they can graduate if they score certain on their rubric that they score Indiana County Ready, which shows the employers that may be considering them for employment that our students, have the soft skills necessary to be successful. And the same with Rachel's Challenge. One of the things we will have various assemblies to introduce the program to the students and what it's all about. So it's not, obviously, as Kurt said, sometimes these are hard to explain. But the thing is we are partners with Indiana County business community and the chamber to provide soft skills that businesses have indicated that are missing. And with Rachel's Challenge, it's the same thing. We're hoping that already improves what we believe is a very positive school culture at Homer Center and even enhances it and takes it to another level with our students. And that leads me to, when talking about student culture, is Mrs. Genscher, Mr. Stofa. I'm not sure who's going to speak to it. They have, for the last few years, we've done a positive behavioral support program called ROAR in our elementary school. So they're going to talk a little bit about ROAR and what's new for ROAR this year.
Okay. Good morning and welcome to Indiana in the Morning.
Good morning. This year we're excited. We are on our, I believe, 4th year of ROAR. So every year we start our school year off teaching our students the expectations of our building. We physically teach students the expectations within each setting. So our teachers will take our kids on the bus and teach them bus rules. They'll take them to the cafeteria, teach them cafeteria rules. And to get our students excited, we kick off the entire school year with an assembly the first day. On top of that, we have rewards that our students can earn for exhibiting those behaviors. Our students, since we're wildcats, they earn paws. So this year we've changed some of our rewards that they're receiving. So when they come in, both for Meet the Teacher Night and the first day, they'll get to see our rewards. Those are getting ready. And then for some of our students that are still struggling, new this year, we're starting a Tier 2 system, which will include some mentoring. So that will be really new for us at the elementary school this year, is that mentoring piece where we're matching teachers to students and doing something called check-in, check-out, where a student and a teacher will meet both in the morning and then later on in the afternoon to say, okay, here were your goals for the morning. Were you able, let's see if you can meet those. And then again, at the end of the day, were you able to meet those? So that's kind of going to be a big focus for us at the elementary school this year.
Always good to have a little bit of help, right?
Absolutely, and start your day off positively.
Yeah, especially when you're in the elementary grades and you're
Absolutely.
starting your school careers. Our guest this morning from the Homer Center School District, part of our Get to Know Our School Districts program that you'll be hearing throughout the year here on Indiana in the Morning. Good morning.
Good morning. I am merely along for the ride today because the positive programs that we have illustrates that, A, we are attempting to live by our mission where everybody is somebody, as well as give an example that our board is very pleased with, and that's one person's good ideas is never enough. We need to operate as a team, and all of our employees and our faculty that return on Wednesday envision that this is a team-oriented effort to provide not only the academics so that we can do as well as we can in English and math and science, but also in soft skills, like with Indiana County Ready, opening additional opportunities through challenge by choice of the students, as well as character education with Rachel's Challenge, and the school-wide positive behavior with the ROAR effort, which is one, in my 40-some years of education, is one of the best programs that I've ever seen implemented. And again, I want to mention that Mrs. Genscher and Mr. Stofa oversaw this program with the team of faculty that were part of the school-wide positive behavior intervention system to go from implementation to a banner in 2 years and recognize statewide that the ROAR program is so positive for our elementary students. We know that there are additional items of concern for everybody coming to school. And so we have to do the best for all of our students every day. It's not always easy, but we're willing to work at it. And I'm just happy that I'm surrounded with people that see things in a like-minded way and want to do their best. I'm very proud of this team and proud of Homer Center School District.
Jody, can we wrap it up here?
Yeah. What else do you want to know?
It's a busy time because you have your sports teams, your bands, everybody getting ready. And, of course, the band will be performing in a week or so at the Indiana County Fair.
They will be.
Right.
And hopefully I'll be there, I guess, for Evergreen After Schools Club. I'm in Kiss the Pig contest, so anybody wants to go in and help make sure that I have to kiss a pig on band night, they're more than welcome to go to our Facebook page. Mr. Krajosik and Mr. Rodkey are both here, and myself, we're a team. So, we're willing and able to kiss a pig if that's going to help the kids.
All right. Hey, we want to thank all of you for taking time to come down this morning, and we'll be keeping up to date with what's happening with Homer Center throughout the year. Thank you again for joining us.
Hey, thanks for having us. Appreciate it.
We are the voice of Indiana County, WCCS AM 1160, 101.1 FM.